All right, we're Jason Ruona here. We're back in the JConcepts garage talking some new product releases. We discussed a little bit on our Facebook page. We're going to do a sort of video this week, talk about some new products, and we touched on some race results, and as well we're going to do some question and answer. This segment here is about the products themselves. Since it's right here in front of me, I'm going to talk about this RC10T body that we just finished. Now it's a little bit strange that we would make a vintage body, but kind of a passion project for us, making a new body, for one of my favorite vehicles of all time, the RC10T. So this is the team truck. This is my personal truck that I raced at the Vintage Nationals last year. This year we wanted to have a couple items for this vehicle, stuff that I raced at that race and stuff that was just fun for us to offer. One of them is this 1993 Ford F-150 body. Comes complete with decals and window mask. We got the spoiler and the mounting hardware comes with the body. We've kind of outfitted this body as several different paint jobs here. We have my personal kind of retro paint job here on the truck itself. And then we also have the body mounted on our vintage Clifflet replica vehicle. And this is a truck we've worked on. Has the powder-coated orange-red chassis like a Cliff ran. But what we've done here is we've just went ahead and threw our 1993 Ford F-150 body on the truck, and it came out really well. We're really happy with how the body looks. It's got that race truck, the slim performance and the slim features of the team truck body from the 1992-93 era with that vehicle, and fits good on a retro RC10T, or like on my truck, a team truck. So something for the vintage enthusiast out there. We're really happy to kind of fit that category in with our line. Something that we've already had for the RC10. We had the detonator body, as well as some accessories, and we got different shock towers and carbon fiber and things like that. So kind of getting into the carbon fiber, the truck itself. I'll go ahead and remove the body here. We did go ahead and add the carbon fiber to my personal body, personal truck. So we have is carbon fiber, 3 millimeters thick, front and rear shock tower for the RC10T. Seems a little weird to say RC10T at this point, but it's still a really popular and really kind of sought after truck in the RC community. People really kind of flock to these things. They either started racing truck with it back in the old days, or it's something that they've kind of got reintroduced to. So it's a great truck. We went ahead and did the geometry like they'd had on the team truck, front and rear on the towers. Of course, we kind of have our styling cues on these towers. So it's something that we're offering, as well as we went ahead and did the rear transmission brace. Kind of the difference here between the buggy and the truck version is the truck version we didn't put a hole in it for the body mount. The buggy version has the hole for the body mount, and we went ahead and just took it off because we said, hey, it's going to be a specific body for that truck. So the rear transmission brace, rear shock tower, front shock tower, all new items for the 10T to go with the Ford body. Moving over here, we got is this is one of our replica vehicles, but this is the Spencer Rifkin replica car from about a year ago. And what we have on it is our carpet tires, which are the Swagger tires. These are the kind of aggressively staggered front tires, really low profile, made just for carpet and AstroTurf racing. We got the rear tire called the pin downs, which is sort of a it's not really a micro or a mini pin. There's kind of maybe a step there in between that we tried to achieve something that's a little bit bigger. They'll have a little bit better wear, plus the performance will be really good. The insert comes with our open cell inserts. They're like a gray open cell insert. It's been really good in these tires, and so far great results. As we talked about earlier, Unahathanen using these over the weekend. We had J.R. Mitch running the whole package at the Carpet Initiative race, as well as Blake Boggs. So The tires are coming along for carpet and AstroTurf. We've been testing them for quite some time, but we're about ready to release here. We're going to sell as a pink compound, and that's what it'll be labeled. We went through several variations, but we're labeling it as a pink. So look for those very soon. Another item we'll talk about, we just going to be releasing is the titanium front axle for the TLR 22 3.0. One of the things they did with this car when they re-released the new version is they went to the one-piece front axle with a front wheel nut. Previously, their car used a screw-in type front axle where you had to put a screw in through the front wheel. Of course, we on the 22 generation offered an axle like this. What they did on this vehicle is they went to a 12 millimeter front hex, so they went a little bigger size. And we've recently made a new axle to accept the 12 millimeter size hex. And we're making an update to our wheels right now, the molds, so that it accepts the 12 millimeter fronts. So down the road, all of our wheels will be updated for the new 3.0 size. So we'll walk around over here to one of our pet projects, which is this is our 1989 Ford F-250 body, and this is something that we're really passionate about on the monster truck scene, having that body that represents the late 80s, early 90s model year for the Ford. And I think we've done that by using this body style. This is completely detailed here by Fred Reep, who works here at JConcepts with our research and development, and is a designer for us. He also likes to detail these Bigfoot models. We've chosen the Bigfoot 6 here. What we've done is we've designed a roll bar, the lights for the top, the Predator carburetors. Those are all separate items that Fred incorporated into our body. And of course, you can detail this body to whatever 80s or 90s model monster truck you like. We've done all the different Bigfoot trucks. Of course, there's many others out there. Of course, you can also choose whatever one that you like. We also comes included with the body is a rear racerback, which was popular in the, we'll call it the Bigfoot 8, the Bigfoot 4 days, something they used to add to that body. This one here is obviously the Bigfoot 6 model. The body comes with decals. The Ford decals were licensed with Ford. No licensing with the Bigfoot operation. That's just something that we really are passionate about. We wanted to include on this body. It looks really nice. But full Ford decals with this body, and we're really happy to bring that in many variations. So a lot of new products here to talk about. One of them is a new turnbuckle set for the TLR 8 4.0. These are really heavy-duty turnbuckles that fit on that vehicle. Obviously, there's 8 different pieces that fit on the Losi car, and these have been used by Mayfield at the Silver State and the Psycho Nitro Blast so far this year, reducing the weight on the TLR Nitro buggy, and really beefy, really sturdy, putting up with a lot of good crashes. So really happy about those. A couple other things we've talked about. And a couple press releases. We've never talked on video, but we have a Shapeways store that does some rapid prototype 3D printing. We've been throwing on a few items onto our Shapeways store, which is a B5M front wing mount and a TLR 22 3.0 front wing mount. And that's to run our lower front wing mount, as you've seen around the racetracks, but we do have these available on our Shapeways store. Down the road, we will have them molded, available separately. For now, to kind of get the guys and the team and customers that have been asking for it, we wanted to kind of get that rolling, and you can do that with the Shapeways store. You can see here, going back to our 3.0 buggy, you can see it mounted on the front with our lower front wing. That's the front wing mount installed. And then our front wing, of course, available separately. One thing on the Shapeways store right now is we do have the front wing mounts, as I mentioned, but we also have, for the monster truck guys, we have the lights that are going to be on the Shapeways store. So there's a lens cover and then the light bar itself. So there's 5 lights, and then the lens covers. And we will be adding this roll bar as well to the Shapeways store for the guys that want to go full detail. Obviously, when you're dealing with 3D print, a little bit of a grainy finish. Fred here sanded it up, painted it, and kind of got a finished look. But kind of expect yours to arrive with a little rougher, grainier finish. That's just kind of the normal right now in the 3D printing world. And but it can be detailed out to look shiny silver and chrome, so like we have here on the Bigfoot truck. Also, thing you'll notice here is the triple Predator carburetors. We'll be offering those on our store as well. These have been painted by Fred and installed on the truck, but we'll have a double Predator carburetor and a triple Predator carburetor available, and it'd be something to pick up on the store. Maybe you want to detail out your 89 or any of your truck bodies, and we got all the accessories to do that. So a lot of new products here between the RC10T. We got the tires for the carpet. We got the front wing and the axle for the TLR. We got the monster truck, the 89 Ford F-250 body. So just a few more items here available from JConcepts, and we appreciate everybody staying tuned in and requesting us here on Facebook.